Welcome back to my channels, guys. If it's your first time watching, please subscribe and tell your friends about it. So we're recapping day 9 in the Big Brother house. That was yesterday, and you know, as usual, the house started with their normal routines, exercises, cooking food. Chef Princess, who is the resident chef, well, for a while she didn't cook though. Decided to make yam balls, and she went all out about, oh, you know, yam balls, how it's so, what's that word? Let me use Chloe's word, posh. You know, yam balls. I love yam balls. I love Manhattan Thai curry sauce. She went on and she made yam balls for the house. You know, Big Brother called the house head of house, which is Toby, gave him the brief for the day, and they had to work on a drama, radio drama, talking about sexual consent, which is actually very good. You know what's going on in the world right now, rapists, you know, it's been the order of the day, you know, learning and relearning and unlearning certain things. I think most people do not even understand how important consent is in a relationship, in whatever it is you do, even in marriage. You see people say, Naija, can't I touch my wife, my husband? No, you can't just touch your husband. Once they say they do not want, you let them be. And the housemates talked about it, and you can see that they're not even aware. They do not know. So it's an opportunity for them to learn, for them to unlearn and relearn certain things. Some of the housemates tried, you know, when it came to the topic. Housemates like Bamike, housemates like Teddy, housemates like Pandora, you know, they actually tried and they have a bit of an idea. But you see, some are very unlearnable, like D1. You know, D1 kept making jokes about it. And so are you saying the socks are not feed you like this? You know, it was actually quite disgusting. But I'm sure before Thursday, which is tomorrow, they would get to, you know, unlearn and relearn certain things. So that's it about the task for the week. And of course, they started rehearsing. I think they're taking this task seriously. They actually wagered 50%. They started rehearsing. They tried, shared themselves into groups, production, cast and crew, post-production. Angel is the director, and trust me, why is this so dictatorial? Oh no, this, I know, you know, directors are actually the ones in Nigeria. Like I told you guys, okay, you guys don't know, I used to act. I think I shot a movie last year, though she wasn't dictatorial, though, my director. I've never encountered authoritative directors, but you know, I think most directors can be very dictatorial. It was just, no, this, oh, you know, like when you want to talk, raise up your hand. When you want to do this, raise up your hand. I'm like, oh God, calm down, beg. Stop taking this level efficiency. I'm sure that's how he feels. We're going to save him. Anyway, that's that for Angel. You know, they went through their briefs and their task. Then all of a sudden, in fact, the title of this recap should be Fights, Gidigbo House. And all of a sudden, Princess was inside the room. Our partner Bito brought food. Okay, initially Bam Bam and Teddy were trying to make plantain and eggs for themselves, one or two people. And you know, after finding plantain and eggs, Sissy boiled rice. So they decided to mix the food together, let them all eat together, you know, let's just manage this meal. So Bito and Princess was sleeping inside while Bito brought the food for Princess. And the next day she was like, what the fuck is this? I need to look for something that is like plates in this place. Hold on. Okay. So let's just say this is the plate and the spoon. And she was like, what the fuck? Oh my God, this food is so bland. This is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. What the fuck? Oh shit, fuck. And I'm like, you know, I don't think she understands how irritating it is to just go on a rant and start saying fuck, bitch, fuck, bullshit. It's quite, I don't know how people see it. I do not like it at all. That's my choice. I know that's my choice, but it's just irritating. What the fuck? This is bullshit, man. And it's bullshit. You not drop the plate. You see they chop the food. What the bullshit, man. Does not have taste. Oh my God, the plantain is so rubbish. Oh, the eggs are so salty. What kind of rice is this? No sass, no curry sass. And you know, she went on for like an hour. Even at one point, Bito was looking at her. I'm sure she thought Sissy cooked all the food. This one, that one, Bito was just looking at her. You know, people came. I was like, calm down. Why are they even begging her? I don't understand. And for like an hour, that thing went on. Later, they went outside for their what's it called, their routine. Then it was time for head of house task. So Big Brother called K Brule in for his head of house task diary session. You know, K Brule talked about his partner. He said Chloe is actually very troublesome, and he feels Chloe is the reason why they were nominated. if I'm see how human beings behave. He has forgotten that he tried killing himself, called it a joke. Then he told Big Brother what he did that day was actually a joke. He was trying to be funny. He wasn't trying to cause any harm to himself. And he actually apologized to Big Brother and told Big Brother, thank you for giving me just one strike as opposed to outright disqualification. You know, Princess Beto came into the diary room. Big Brother asked about his pairing. And he said there are more lows than highs with his pairing. But if given an opportunity to swap, we wouldn't want to swap Princess at all. He would let her be. Right now, Princess is the actress in the house. He talked about the task and said Sissy isn't pulling her weight to the task as a lawyer. And you know, she's always any little thing, she's always adding Toby. Okay, so let's add the head of house. Let's ask the head of house. And she likes to fry egg in a metal pot with a plastic spoon. I don't understand what that is. In a metal pot with a plastic spoon. I think that's allowed. The only way it's not allowed is a non-stick pot with a metal spoon. You know, Beto just talks crap anyway. So that's for Beto. Princess came into the diary room. She talked about her fight. Oh, Big Brother, I'm used to eating proper food. I'm not used to eating floury food. You know, she has this Chinese accent. I'm not used to eating floury food. I'm not used to eating cereal. I'm used to eating proper food. Some housemates just want to take food for themselves. They don't want to.
Pointed out yesterday, last week, you noticed that we like food a lot and the food wasn't managed properly. And you took out that privilege and let us suffer for a while, and a few people haven't learned. And even with the new supply of food, a lot of people are still being selfish about it. That's what I don't understand. And most of the noise you may have heard might have been my voice, because I was trying hard to let them understand that we have to ration this thing. We're a lot and we're all guests in Big Brother's house. This is not our father's house for us to come and eat as we please. People have to have discipline when it comes to food portions. I take it personally because I'm very picky with food. I don't eat everything, especially I'm not good with cereals and flour dishes. So I actually like to make proper dishes so that I don't go hungry. But then when a few people head of house and a few other housemates, or just decide to be ignorant about that fact, they go and make their own dishes when we have.
She went on a rant. Nina came into the house and said it's not been easy with her partner, but she likes her partner. If given an opportunity to swap, she's going to leave Miracle. She's not going to swap Miracle. And she actually has something to say, that she's been getting some bad vibes and jealousy from the housemates, That Big Brother, they're always looking at me. They're always jealous of me. Especially Princess, she's always jealous when I'm with Miracle. And Big Brother told her to talk to the housemates about it. Then who else came into them? Sissy came into the diary room and she talked about the task and said, talked about her pairing too, which is Toby. I said she likes her pairing. Toby is actually teachable and patient, and if she had an opportunity to swap, she's not going to swap Toby. She will let him be like her partner forever. Toby came in, likes his partner. If given an opportunity to swap, he said yes, he's going to swap and choose Bam Bam. I'm like, all right. Bam Bam came, very mature response. Oh, she likes Teddy. They're very close now, they're making things work. It's her fate and she's accepted it, so no problem. Would you swap Teddy for anyone? She said no, she would stick with Teddy. Teddy came, he likes his partner, they like each other, they do things together. It went on and on and on like that. And while the head of house task, what am I calling the house task? Sorry, diary session was going on, the fights in the house continued. It was a very chaotic house. Princess can shout. Princess was just shouting, no, how the fuck, never, I will say my mind, I'm not scared of anybody, you all know I know how to talk, I will talk, this or that one, you cannot be cooking, and I'm wondering, I just remember that season of Big Brother Africa that had to do with Millicent, when Millicent was fighting for chicken, and she was like, I feed my dogs chicken, I'm not going to be fighting for chicken, for food, it's just chicken, I feed my dogs chicken. You come into someone's house as a guest, I think it's just rubbish to fight for food. I don't know how that is. Food though. Food. How do you fight for food that is not your food? It's a house. You cannot be comfortable at every point in time. Though Brandara came to the diary room and said the previous day Toby and Sissy had large portions of food and had 4 meats to go with it. You know, I'm sure they all have issues with Toby. Toby's an easy target because while the arguments went on, you could see Toby and Princess. No, don't tell me that. Even Vandora was like, Toby doesn't have sense. He's the head of house. He cannot be talking like that. You know, the house is divided. Even Teddy said it in the diary room that Big Brother, the house is obviously divided and is trying so much not to get involved in whatever division that is going on. The only thing on his mind is how to win his wager. You know, people went on and on. Alex started her own. Them say they did not say. Chloe, what did you say? Chloe said, no, I did not say that. But I cannot be in this house. I don't eat. I don't eat. I cannot be in this house when I eat once a day and eat like a slave. I don't eat. That's why I look like Panla. You know, lots of them say. Princess is always feeling like I'm almost scared. I can't say anything I want to say. So she was like, you guys are, no, Sissy now came. No, she called mine if you're not a coward. She went into the room. I was thinking she should go and face Princess because it's obvious all the rants, everything that was going on was directed at Sissy. No, they don't like each other. So I was thinking she would face Princess. Sissy came. Hey, if you don't call my name, you're a coward. Me, I'm not saying though. I'm not send anybody. It's like, you know, she would never complete her sentence. She never completes her sentences. I mean, all she says is, it's like, no, you don't understand. And you people don't understand anything. You don't know me. You don't know me. You know, she went on, and let me just tell you, this argument started like 2 o'clock. I got back from work like 6:30. That was when it became very heated. Till midnight, let me just tell you guys the truth. So the arguments, I'm not even going to go through all the nonsense they said. So the arguments went on and on. So during the diary session, earlier in the day, people that called the house and Lulu picked. Now, meaning Lulu has a secret task. I don't understand what that is though, because everybody already knows Lulu has a secret task and they're already very careful where he is. So Lulu's secret task is to make a girl or two fall in love with him before Thursday. Now, you see, sometimes I question Big Brother's sanity or his sense. I don't know that he gets sense because he asked every housemate in the diary room, oh, Lulu has a secret task. There's a big reward for you. Go and find out what the secret task is. And I'm wondering, so what's the essence of a secret task if they have to find out, or if they know that there's a secret task? It's useless as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't make sense at all. You know, the last season where you call them to the diary room and say, yeah, that one was just better, you know. You leave them guessing. It doesn't just make any form of sense. Anyway, every housemate right now wants to know what Lulu's secret task is. So Lulu told Big Brother that he has 2 candidates in mind, Vandora and Anika. He wants to like get to make them fall for him. So during after dinner, Lulu went on and it was, you know, Lulu very lazy, doesn't do anything in that house. Lulu went to wash the plates and was talking to Anika, you know, trying to get Anika to fall for him. He was busy talking crap about his partner, which is Anto. Oh, you know, no, I don't like Anto. You know, we only understand ourselves on mental level. I even think you're mentally better. You know, I think you're better. I think, you know, he said very condescending things about her. In fact, I just wish say Anika could just go tell her to wait when they fight small. You know, he went on and on, but Anika already told Big Brother that she has she feels Lulu would want to try to seduce someone in the house. So I actually feel they're playing. The way she was just looking at him, she gave it to him, she didn't fold. I think they're actually playing each other. For Rico, most of us I don't talk about Rico too much. You see, people like Anika and Rico are actually, I don't know where to place them. You know, Rico, I noticed something about Rico yesterday. During his diary session, it was very chatty, it was very articulate, he spoke amazing. Oh God, it was actually very good. Ever since I hear from next month for him, but he comes into the house and is like, waiting they happen for a year. Una no say Big Brother go come call us. Me, I like my partner. My partner talk say, and he went to the diary room and he was actually very articulate. Like, oh, Big Brother, I like my partner Anika. You know, I've known Bam Bam outside the house. And I'm like, okay, is this a strategy? Because I think this book came with stupid strategies this year. E.g., Bito told Big Brother his strategy was, one of his strategies was crying and acting like he wasn't well. And I'm like, which kind of strategy be this one? You know, I think people came with silly strategies. Even Nina. I like Nina. Just by like, I liked Gifty, you know, I like Nina. But now I'm beginning to think she's not that foolish. It's probably a strategy to act naive and to act foolish. I don't want to think she's that ignorant because she says very silly things. Like yesterday, she came out of the diary room. Lolo, what's up now? And Lolo was like, I'm good. And she's like, what do you mean you're good? I'm asking you what's up, you're saying you're good. Is that the answer you answered? And I'm like, what do you want him to say? She acts very ignorant and very silly most times. I'm tempted to feel like she's probably just putting up an act, or it's probably their strategy, because it's obvious they came with silly strategies this season. Now, later at night, Lulu, Anto, and Princess, no, those was they sleep together right now. I don't know. They are now very close friends. So Lulu, Anto, and Princess sat down together, and Anto talked about how she feels Big Brother is going to swap housemates, like swap partners. Maybe at one point in the game you have to exchange partners. And the next thing, Princess was like, Big Brother, I beg go swap me, join me with Toby. Let Sissy take a voluntary exit. Let her take a voluntary exit of this. Maybe she cannot stand lap dance. Put me with Toby. And I'm like,
put me and Toby.
See, can I say something?
Put me and Toby. Make person do voluntary exit. Yeah, there's a high line.
That's what. No, you had to now. You said you were not hungry. I asked you. You said you were not hungry.
has it gotten to that, baby girl? You know, I don't know where and how the rivalry, or in Rico's words, the rivalry started between Princess and Sissy. I think they see themselves as alpha female. And I'm wondering, both of you, alpha female, how? You know, Princess actually feels she's all that. Princess feels she's all that. In fact, this morning, as I was watching, she was telling Leo, you know, people look at me and they think I'm not committed because I'm cute, you know, I'm cute. They see me as a prima donna, you know, Manhattan or America. And this girl just went to America for vacation. She just keeps going about America. Well, I'm tired of this. I want to go to America or Manhattan. You know, there's this thing. I think she just tries to portray herself as highly important. You know, when they say you want to believe you are more than what you are not, that is what I see Princess as. And Sissy, you know, she's been with the head of house for 2 weeks, luxury bed, Olori. I think there's this alpha female thing they're battling for, because I'm trying to imagine where their wahala started from. You know, why Princess was busy talking about Sissy taking a voluntary exit. You know, Sissy was busy talking to Toby about, they don't even know me. They don't know me. Everything is malicious. Then she came outside as Sissy and Toby. Now, D1 is everywhere. D1 is gossiping with Princess. Why Princess left, Toby and Sissy came and they continued the gossip, where, you know, they talked about the paranoia setting though. And D1 said on Sunday, when Ibuka talked about Alex, he could hear the audience shouting Alex, Alex. So it's obvious Alex is like a very strong housemate in the house. He talked about Effie. D1 is obsessed with Effie. He said that Effie came to the house with 1 Bible last season, but right now he's seen like 5 Bibles in the house. Even 2 Qurans are in the house. You know, Effie. This is always about Effie. He's always obsessed. Effie is his role model. I don't know what it is. Then he actually told, you know, earlier he was talking with Nina. Nina said, I'm very sure Toby saved me because of God. He now told Toby, Toby, can you imagine? Nina talk say you save him and now God touch your mind. I'm very sure that girl is a threat. And Toby was like, oh, really? It's true. I'm going to realize Nina is a threat. So Alex and Nina, watch out for next week. You're a threat to these people. You know, it went on and on. Then the next thing, and Sissy was like, I'm not saying that everything, even the truth and dare game that Princess did the other day was malicious. There was malice in it because I'm with Toby. You know, they went on. After a while, they went upstairs. You know, and she told Toby she wants to talk to Princess. And in my mind, I'm like, I thought you were saying you don't care, you don't care, you don't care. Anyway, Toby brought Princess and Sissy downstairs. And the next thing, they sat down, and Sissy was like, you know, I told Toby I'd like to talk to you because I don't know how this fight started, because I just want to know what happened. Then Princess said, okay, let me talk. You know, the very first day I came into the house, Sissy, you're the first person I liked. I was the one who cheered for you when you were going for head of house. I was the one who did this. I was the one who did that. Somebody said, it now became a matter of them say. You know, Sissy said, somebody said, Princess took him and said, somebody also said. At one point, Princess now even drags Lulu into the matter, Then Sissy was like, I don't even care, that's Lulu's business. I don't even care, they should not even like me. Only person is going to win this money. I don't care. It's like, you know, she would not complete a sentence. It's always like, I don't care. It's like this or that one. The next thing, Princess was like, I really like you. I loved you from the first day I came into this house. I even gave you my trainers, remember? And I was the one who told you to choose Toby. Do you understand? And look at you guys now. The next thing, Sissy was like, oh, hold on, no. Toby's not my boyfriend. There's nothing between us, just friends. Toby's not even up to the guys that I crush on. Yeah, so don't even think like you guys always think. Princess was not like, no, whether you like him or not, it's none of my goddamn business. Oh my God.
I know when you said choose me, it was just talk.
Even those one I was like, can you see that? Even the friends that I slept up, it was completely weird because if you know the kind of guys I caution, I'm sorry, he's like not completely but a little bit different. He knows that, and what we even have now, I don't know because people in the cannot see it. It's just plain friendship. That's the truth. At least and now. Wait, at least now. I don't know about later, but at least now that's the truth. Because for me, yeah, I'm not even quick.
Let's see. What the fuck? I didn't care. What the fuck, bitch? It's quite exhausting talking about Princess. You know, I'm talking about Princess and worrying for me. Headache, they worry me. My head, they pain me. So, I think for now, I would stop, you know. They didn't apologize to each other. Sissy just said, going forward, why Princess said, okay, on a clean sheet. So they ended their discussion on a clean sheet and going forward. Sissy went upstairs and narrated to her boyfriend. Now, Toby and Sissy, whenever they're together, every time they are together, they are talking about other people. Oh, don't mind them. No, Toby's work in that house now is to stroke Sissy's ego or to apologize for one thing or the other. You know, last time, like, don't worry, you don't have to talk to anybody, Sissy, you're a strong person, don't mind them, just be yourself, just do your thing. And I'm like, Toby, do you have a life? You know, this guy came into the house, and honestly, to be honest with you, like I told you guys in my previous video, when I look at Toby, or when I looked at Toby the first 2 days he came into the house, I saw him on that stage. Maybe not as a winner, but maybe as a runner-up. But I know I saw Toby as probably a winner, as a runner-up. But you know, he's jeopardized this game so much. You can't come into the house on your own. And even yesterday, I was starting to say that, you know, they will now say that this one came to play a game more, but he now fell for a kill. I know, even said he doesn't care about the money, that at the end of the day, there's only one person that is going to win. He's just going to do, he doesn't have to change anything. I'm like, oh, God, how far? I'm not saying you shouldn't like people. The people who like themselves, Alex and you are always together. But you know, when it comes to playing their individual game, they play their individual game alone. Teddy A and Bam Bam are always together. Those ones, I'm sure they're falling in love. But they play their games alone. They do not allow the hatred or whatever it is, or the house will happen.
Green, pink, 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 purple, pink, lemon, blue, purple, red, 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 purple, blue, green, green, blue, green, pink, blue, red, yellow, purple, red, yellow, blue, blue, purple.
Oh.
Give a shot.
I have a father. You will never ever fail me. I have a father. You'll never ever fail me. Jesus is my father. You'll never ever fail me. Rock of ages, never ever fail me.
Toby has turned to a bona fide whiner. Why Sissy is whining, Toby's ably assisting Sissy. And I'm like, you guys calm down. Toby, I'm not going to blame Sissy for Toby's issues because Toby's an adult, you know. As an adult, you should know where to draw the line, where to know that, you know, they get sense and, you know, rearrange yourself. Even with our outside, you know, most times in relationships or when we start falling in love with men, in, you know, in a mumu way, at one point or the other, you have to give yourself brain and say, Jare, now give yourself head. You know, rearrange your life. You don't pursue somebody like a mumu. I just hope Toby, you know, gets himself very soon because it's very, very sorry sight to watch right now. I'm not going to blame Sissy. Sissy is playing her game, and yes, play your game, girl. She's playing her game. So if Toby doesn't want to understand that, he needs to, you know the funny thing, when they're on that bed, as Kabiesi and Olori, immediately they get on the bed, Sissy is staying on one edge, Toby on the other edge, and then Sissy puts a pillow in between them. They not born Toby well to pass in hand. I remember yesterday when Toby was even trying to touch her, she was like, move your hand, Joe. Move your hand, Joe. Like, They're not born and well to put hand for like 10 seconds. It's not possible. This is always why are you with a guy that you claim to like and you can't even, you know, it's a choice actually, but you know, you cuddle or you talk or you hug each other, there's always a wedge. Pillow, not 3 people sleep on that bed, 3 people or 4. Toby, Sissy, and there are 2 pillows in the middle. You know, it doesn't just even sound, that one alone should even make Toby know that, oh, this girl, she's probably just here for one thing or the other. Maybe it's convenient. It's convenient for her rather that maybe I'm always the head of house, or I'm also a strong candidate. You know, I'm tired of talking about these people. I want to talk about some things. Okay, let me talk about Eddie and Bam Bam. They are still together. Sorry, guys. They're still very close. They still play. They're extremely very close right now. Teddy, they even wash plate for Bam Bam. They play a lot together. So those ones are doing their things, you know. Now, my talk points. What do we do about D1, my people? Like, can a man gossip so much like that? Like, you know, yesterday I was just like looking at this guy, was irritated. He talked about everybody. You know, it's like a petcher. It moves everywhere. It's always petching. That's D1's own. Then, you know, Anika. Someone already accused me, like, oh, you don't talk about Anika. Auntie, uncle. Anika doesn't do anything. She's under the radar. I don't know if that's a strategy, you know. Maybe they would probably not remember to nominate her. Like, you know, nobody even nominated Anika and Rico. But you see, the thing is, you would not hide. You can only hide for a short while. At one point, you will be remembered. I know the way you will and Bali left the house. One nomination, you go home. Because she doesn't talk. I think she's very stuck up. And that's a very pretty girl. When I saw her, like, I like this babe. You know, she had action from a promo video. But in the house, she's so stuck up. You know, even when they try to talk to her, she's like, there's this guard. I think she came with this guard. Even Lulu was, she just came with this guard. You can't just break her. So there's no airtime on Anika. The only time you see Anika is when Angel is strumming his guitar. Why don't you come and say, okay, Anita they sing when Angel they play guitar? That's all. You know, that's for Anika. Now for Princess, God have mercy. Princess is loud, ridiculously loud. Like, she's so loud. She's so loud, and the fact she's always going, what the fuck, bitch, bullshit, oh god damn it, gives me headache, to be honest. Like, the moment when she started complaining about her food yesterday, I was at work and I was watching. From that moment when I had serious migraines and I go home, you know, when you're even talking in a task, during task deliberations, when she wants to talk, she makes sure she wants to impose, or, you know, she wants her voice to supersede your own voice. No, let us use it. It's childish. No, I'm like, calm down. Like, I don't know. It's really terrible. For Sissy, I'm going to categorize Sissy and Princess in the same compartment. I'll put them in the same box. The only difference is Princess is loud, while Sissy is not very confrontational. Sissy is a dog that wants to bark or no bites. Princess too just likes to bark and bark. But you know what Princess is different is she will talk and talk in your front. Do you understand? But I think Sissy is not confrontational. Princess is overly loud. Sissy would rather whine and call people aside to talk. That's where there is a difference. But trust me, those two are in the same compartments. I'm gonna put them together. Lulu is just being Lulu, you know. Mr. Intellectual, any little thing is always talking about, oh, mental space, you know, we're not in the same mental category. That's for Lulu. What do you guys think about Nina? Do you think this ignorance and being overly naive, or in the words of Nigeria, humbleness is a thing? Do you think there's strategy, or do you think it's just her being real? Let me know what you think. Cape Brûlée, you know, since that incident, Cape Brûlée has been actually very low. I think the guy just needs tons of love, or he just needs to get over his insecurities, battling with serious esteem issues. I don't think you have the worst situation out there. You know, just make do. I know how these people behave. You know, that was how the leash came to Big Brother Africa, Bassi, and they came and they were like, oh, I'm so poor. They had all the problems in the world. Then they came out of the house. They realized that Bassi's mom is so rich, a multi-millionaire. Bassi was just traveling around everywhere. The leash didn't even have problem in this her life. Do you understand? So I don't even know what to believe about these people. You know, sometimes they behave like the everything in this world is on their head. I honestly do not even want to believe it anymore. You know. Now, my final point for today. Big brother, if you're watching, I need to ask a question. Did you ask friends to come for the audition together? Because I'm a bit confused. Ladies and gentlemen, they all know each other in this house. Trust me. You know, yesterday, Sissy said she knows Lulu. She's met Ibuka outside. I don't think she related to Ibuka. I don't know. I don't think so. She's met Ibuka. She knows Lulu. She's met D1. Teddy has seen Bam Bam. Vandora knows Bam Bam. Chloe has worked for Vandora. In fact, Vandora has paid Chloe, and then Chloe has worked for Vandora. Chloe has slept with Cape Brulee, and probably there's even a rumor that she slept with Leo, which looks very authentic because they're very close. Leo, not they play with him at all. He doesn't joke with her. Alex's best friend is Princess's younger brother. You know, it's so close. Miracle and Nina already said something outside. Nina and Alex used to invite themselves to club outside. Who else is in that house? Lulu knows Sissy. Angel has met Teddy A and Bam Bam before. Brito has met Princess. In fact, they've talked before. They've exchanged numbers. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. You can't tell me that with 170 million people in Nigeria, just to bring 20 housemates from different regions, Lagos, Owerri, Port Harcourt, Ibadan, Abuja, and you tell me 20 housemates know each other. You know, every time I hear, oh, I know this person, I just get tired. Like, are you sure this show isn't scripted? Like, what are the odds? How sure are we that they're not even just playing us for move? We will just fight, carry money, vote, but these people know what they're doing. You know, I don't know. I'm tired of this rubbish. This same thing happened last year too, where maybe one or two people knew each other. You cannot bring 20 housemates and they all know each other. It just doesn't make sense. It's actually very stupid for, I don't know what, it's actually very ridiculous. Anyway, guys, this is like 30 minutes gone. I need to rush to work. Thank you for watching. If it's your first time watching, please do not forget to subscribe. You would enjoy it, you know. I'm still learning with time, don't worry. Would all have fun on this page. So let me know what you guys think about the talking points I just brought out. Drop your comments. Thank you so much for the support. If I didn't reply your messages, I beg, forgive me. It just gets tiring sometimes, you know, work and every other thing. So guys, thank you so much. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Don't forget to follow my Instagram page. Most times I post clips on my IG page. It's called Laurasboxx. Laurasboxx, and my Twitter page too, Laurasboxx. Every info you want on Big Brother is always on my Twitter page. That's the first port of call for anything you want. So thank you guys. Take care. Bye.